Hey guys, I know I haven't made a video in a while. I apologize for that. I've kind of had to put a hold on a project and kick it off to the side. So, I messed up when I was purchasing the tires. I didn't run my numbers right. These are original ones, and there are 23 by 9.5 by 12. So, they're 12-inch wheels, and for some odd reason I thought they were 15-inch wheels. So I'm going to have to order wheels, and currently that's where I'm at hold at with the project. And that's where I've been at hold at. I've got to find somebody that can do it, and of course I got to come up with the dough to make it happen. And I already done spent the money on the tires, so I'm not going to just not use the tires, because I'm not going to get the money out of it that I done spent, and I might as well use them. And especially when I did this. Yeah, that's right. That's what it looks like. Now, like I said, there's no wheels. It's just sitting on blocks, and they're kind of centered. I'll show you here in just a minute. And that's what I've got. So, from where it sits now, the lowest point's back here on the rear end. So I can just go to the ground, up, and that's right at 9 inches. So I'll have 9 inches of clearance. Yeah, 9 inches. That's, well, for a mower, that's pretty good. I've got these ammo cans sitting here because it's kind of just a mock-up. I just kind of threw everything there, get a good idea, kind of re-inspire myself on the build. So I've got to get the wheels for it, because like I said, they're just sitting there on blocks floating. I just wanted to get a pretty good idea on what it's going to look like. So it's fairly centered there, but no wheel, just sitting on blocks. So I know I wanted ammo cans on the fenders, both fenders, one on each side. This panel is trash. It's all beat up, tore up. So I've got some 1/4-inch steel that I'm going to order, which I still have to order, of course. Then I'm going to build a whole new unit out of, with 1/4-inch steel, fenders that match for it, that'll come down, look good. Ammo cans will mount straight on top of it. Seat's gonna go. It's gonna disappear somewhere else, and something different's gonna happen there. I don't have an answer for that yet. Then back here in the back, I've talked about it a couple times, and until really I get it built, it's going to be hard for some of you to try to understand what's going on. But that fuel tank is smaller than I wanted, and it's plastic, and the filler neck is not going to be where I want it. So a custom one is going to be built, or a new one's going to be built. And then there's also going to be an extra cell on the back half. So if you can kind of half picture another block hanging off of here, somewhere off in here, just an addition of the same width of the gas tank, and that will be my hydraulic reservoir. Then my battery box and my cooler, hydraulic cooler and fan, or hydraulic radiator and fan, will sit on top of that, and on one side I'll have a hydraulic filter. So it's just a housing unit with a filter to filter the hydraulic fluid, and the other side is going to be battery kill switch and a relay, and that's literally all that's going to go back there. Okay, to be continued. So these panels are the original panels. It's a foot plate. And then this is the belt guard for the drivetrain. I may or may not have to modify those. I'll just have to see what the clearance is for the tire, because right now, well, there isn't any. I don't know if you can see that bar back here. This bar here and the tire is about 1/4 inch. So yeah, that's going to have to be settled with. Hood needs to be painted. And then a metal plate is going to be installed on top of here. So I haven't decided what I'm going to choose yet, but I know whatever it is that I'm going to do is going to have to be darkened, because I don't want the sun bouncing off this straight in my face. That wouldn't be cool. Anyways, got the cutout already for the LED light bar that's going to go inside here. Just got to weld some tabs on. Still got my steering linkage for my spindles that I still have to get wheels for, and tires. This is just sitting here because I wanted an idea. It's not mounted, it's not even mountable. Sorry, let me change this real quick. But I wanted to get a good view of what's going on here. Like I said, it's also helped inspire me to get back into the project. Not like I needed any inspiration, but kind of got off track, had other things to do and take care of. So I'm coming back to it again. I'm going to give it another run. Hopefully we'll get to finish it here before too long. But that's kind of the idea how everything's going to look like. Paint's going to be different. There's another foot plate that goes on right here, of course. Here's my brake. I do a little cleanup on some of the wiring that I just didn't have. So, and I'll get that straightened out. That ain't no big deal. But in the end, besides some paint, a little bit of some fender work, wheels all the way around, and tires for the front, that's what I'm looking at for a beast. And when I say a beast, I mean this thing's pretty good sized. Let's see here. Let's run a tape from one side of the rear wheel to the other, see if we can get a wheelbase. So we have 43 inches, 43 to 44 inches of wheelbase for the front. That's 3'7" just for the rear of it. And I imagine the front's going to be really close to that, or it might even be a little wider. I don't know if I can get a spindle to spindle measurement here. Come on. Okay. From spindle to spindle is 2'4", but that's just from spindle to spindle here to the other one on the inside. You still got tire width, so I imagine it's going to be probably about 2'9". That's what I'm looking at, maybe, if we add a tire to it. Oh, it's going to be longer than that, so it might be 4 foot wide, but I won't know until I get it all put together. Hi, Lucy. Yeah, feel free to make any comments. If anybody knows where to get completely custom made wheels, it is imperative that the center cutouts of these are exact measurement. These are not the same size as normal lug nuts. And the reason why I say the centers of them make a big deal, because there is a lip here that it rests on. Now, that doesn't mean I can't make or have somebody make me an adapter plate to install to have a wider spread lug pattern. That may very well be possible. And I might have to do that anyways to kind of push the wheel out away from the body of the mower. Right. But there you go, guys. Believe me, I've been thinking about it, and I've just been stuck in one place or another and just have had things to do. We all know how life just tends to hand it to us. COVID had a very good part in that whole process. So feel free to like, leave, comment, share, whatever it is you want to do. Subscribe if you want to continue to see the build. And of course, once the build is finished, I'll rig up a camera for it, and we'll go take quite a few rides. So I'm hoping that at least once a month I can take her out for a short spin, if nothing else, or possibly a full trail ride. So we'll see what happens with that. You know, I do work a full-time job. So it's difficult to have time to spend time with the old wife and kids and go play with toys. Doesn't always work out the way you want it. So, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate the comments you guys have made before. And looking forward to hearing what you guys have to say. Willing to accept any advice or ideas. Doesn't mean I'll use them, but it never hurts to have other individuals' opinions. Alright, you have a good one.